Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show this Sunday, the 19th of September. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, just got news. La Palma, a volcano in the Canary Islands, has started to explode. It's the first time in 50 years. Now, the problem with this is, on the side of the volcano, there's a huge chunk of earth, volcanic earth. And I mean it's huge, and it's poised right over the ocean. A long time ago, it started to slide toward the ocean, and it stopped. It slid 12 feet toward the ocean, and it stopped. The volcano is what triggers it to slide. So it's poised over the ocean, this huge chunk of earth. And the scientists of Earth have already done the math, and they already know what will happen if it falls into the ocean. It only falls into the ocean when the volcano blows up. Not every explosion of the volcano, too. Just maybe one particular explosion could cause it to fall, slide. Well, the volcano, for the first time in 50 years, come to life now. Today, just now, within an hour ago. And the volcano's blowing up. But the chunk of earth, as far as I know, has not slid into the ocean. If the chunk of earth slides into the ocean, it's going to cause a wave, a tidal wave. And if that happens, and I'm saying if, because I'm not going to try to panic you guys, but the volcano's blowing up. If that chunk of earth were to fall into the ocean and cause a tidal wave, it could cause a major disaster in South America and most all of North America. Tremendous wave would hit that could be like 100 feet high, 200 feet high, huge, depending on where you're at, and could move as far as 12 miles inland. And no place would be spared. It would, Europe, United States, South America, all along the coastlines, all along the Atlantic coastline, basically. So the potential's there. This is what I'm telling you guys, is the potential's there. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But the potential is there, and I've been watching this for years. I've known about this for at least 20 years. I have known about this personally, that it's a danger. But the volcano has always been dormant during that 20 years. Now, all of a sudden, just now, within the last hour, the volcano started to explode. It's spewing hot lava and volcanic explosions. And the ground is shaking. The ground's been shaking for a number of days now, leading up to this. Let's hope it doesn't slide into the ocean. Let's hope that it stays put. But there's fissures in the side of it. Now, what I want you guys to do is I've put a link in the description, and they describe it better than I can describe it on a BBC news program that was produced, I guess, by the BBC. I put the link in the description here, and it's very interesting, and you can learn more about it than I can tell you. Boy, I'm telling you guys, what happened when we entered into 2020? Seems like everything's coming unhinged. But let's just hope this volcanic eruption slows down and comes to a stop, and that big chunk of earth that's stuck to the side of the volcano stays put and doesn't slide into the ocean. Because if it did, we could be looking at millions of lives lost in a matter of a day or something. you know, because 150-foot high waves washing inland 12 miles and then washing back out again to sea. We have nuclear reactors to even think about too, you know, if that were to happen. I mean, what a situation. How would we even respond to a situation like that? Waves taller than a 15-story building would come in all along the coastline of Florida. And Florida's flat. I grew up there, lived there for years. And I can tell you there's no hills there to stop a 150-foot high tidal wave. It would slosh inland. All those big coastal cities like Miami, West Palm Beach, Daytona Beach, Cape Canaveral, Jacksonville, and then if you move up a bit further north, you hit Savannah, Atlanta. Not Atlanta's inland, but Savannah, Georgia, and then move up a little bit further north, and you start to hit all those big cities on the east coast of the United States, all the way up to Boston, New York, Washington D.C. Let's really hope this doesn't happen. I mean, but this is the first time in 50 years this thing started to shake. And so this is a situation. Listen, this is something that you guys need to check up on. Click that link in the description I put there, and you find out that this is real, and this is a real threat right now. If it did slide, you'd have 8 hours. That's how long it would take to transfer across the Atlantic. Just 8 hours to head to high ground. But how would all those people get out of New York City and stuff, and all those cities that are right on the coast? They can't evacuate those cities in 8 hours. Not even close. I know myself, just sitting here thinking about myself, if I heard it went off and I had 8 hours, I know there's a big hill here. There's a big hill that's 150 feet high, not far from my house, you know. But my house is near the ocean, and it's close enough. I think I'm up about 50 feet, or a little bit, maybe a little bit better than that, and I'm inland about 5 miles or more. So boy. But I mean, in a situation like that, is what would the aftermath look like? Anyway, let's just hope it doesn't happen, because I'm in the line of fire on this thing, and a lot of people that are in my audience are probably, even if you're in Europe, you're in the line of fire of this thing. Check it out, and check out they've also on YouTube, if you look it up, you'll find out that they have these where the computer analyzes where it's going to hit. You can look in your region, you could see just what the potential would be, too, if it does collapse. Anyway, listen, guys, this is a report on this. The La Palma volcano is blowing up right now. It started about an hour ago, or an hour and a half ago. Keep your eyes on the news, okay? Anyway, have a nice day, and hope I didn't ruin your day, but it hasn't happened yet, and let's hope it doesn't happen. Bye-bye, guys.